Hi, I'm Sean Gannon, and this is Minute Math, and today we're going to learn about differentiation of inverse trigonometric functions. And we're differentiate each function with respect to x. So, if I was given this function, y equals, parentheses, the cosine, or the arc cosine of 4x squared, and all of that is going to be squared. So, we're going to apply our chain rule, power rule, and trig rules here. So, we have the derivative dy dx here, right, equals, first thing is the power rule, right, the 2 is going to come out front, times to keep the inside the same, the arc cosine of -1, times 4x squared, okay? And then the exponent gets subtracted by 1, don't need to worry about that. Then now we multiply the derivative of the inside. Arc cosine, and use our special rules here, we have a -1 over, right, for the negative out front, but up there is fine, over the square root of 1 minus whatever's in our inside parentheses squared. 4x squared. Now we multiply that all by the derivative of the inside part. 4x squared is, derivative of that is being 8x. Okay? So, let's simplify this out a little bit here. Okay? 8x, -1 to 2, up top, in the numerator. All right, 8 times 2 is 16, so we have the negative out front, so we have -16x up there, times, let's keep that arc cosine, times the arc cosine of 4x squared, okay, all over our denominator, which we can simplify a little bit. We have the square root of 1 minus, well, square 4 is, squared is 16 here. X to the x squared is to the 4th power. And there we have it. Our final answer here is a -16x times the arc cosine of 4x squared, all over 1 minus 16x to the 4th power. So let's recap. We're in y equals, in parentheses, right, cosine -1, 4x squared, and then we're take all that and we're squaring it. Power rule, chain rule, trig rules. Okay, power rule first, 2 comes down, boom. Keep the inside the same, straight the exponent by 1, don't need to write that, and the inside of that arc cosine of 4x squared stays there. Now, chain rule, multiply that by the inside here. Derivative of arc cosine of 4x squared is -1 over the square root of 1 minus 4x squared, all squared. Again, chain rule, multiply by the derivative of the inside part. Derivative of 4x squared is 8x. From there, we simplify 8x, -1 and 2, giving the -16x. We multiply that by the cosine, and we simplify the denominator a little bit, and that 4x squared all squared comes out to be 16x to the 4th. So again, our final answer here is -16x times the arc cosine of 4x squared, all over the square root of 1 minus 16x to the 4th.